Hello everyone, this is Sincalaralo here, now by the name of Mr. Spelter, coming at you with the coolest deck I've seen in a while. It actually has helped me win games on locals, and it's all because of the Cornerstone mask Ogerpon-Noivern. Let's get right to it. This list is based off the Nolan Randall top 6 deck that I found on Limitless. Nolan Randall got 6th place, and also Dennis Peroff got 21st and 42nd by Bradley Lippert. This cool deck is very cheap, it's very good, and it's very fun to use. It's actually, right now it's $36.20. What kind of anti-meta deck can you find that is that cheap and is so efficient? So, without further ado, this is the original list that I found. It's based off Cornerstone, Ogerpon, and of course Noivern. The effect of this Ogerpon, this card is pretty great. Ability that it has is prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. So basically any Pokemon that has an ability, no matter if it's basic or an evolution, will not be able to do any damage to you, except of course if you use a canceling cologne, or of course another Pokemon that cancels this ability. But that's another story, and it mostly doesn't happen because people are not ready for this awesome Pokemon. And second card of course is Noivern EX with covered flight. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So basically you are immune to any attacks of basic Pokemon. My list runs a cool new card too, because I found this deck has some problems. My list runs a bit differently, because my list, instead of having the Rock Chestplate and the Town Store, I run 2 more Pokemon to reduce the chances of any mulligans that might happen. And the Pokemon are Snorlax, the Block Snorlax, and the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. These 2 Pokemon will have the effect that basically we get another win condition out of this deck. One of the problems that I found with this deck, with the Nolan Randall deck, is that it's usually useless against any Pokemon that is not a basic Pokemon and it doesn't have any ability. So basically Dragapult kills this deck, Regidrago kills this deck, and we needed an alternative. So the alternative that occurred to me is put in a Bloodmoon Ursaluna, and Snorlax is a good starter, so we can get the win condition of locking our opponent out of switching, since the meta doesn't run many switching cards. Because of that, I am also using a bigger amount of Ghost cards like Counter Catcher and Boss's Order. In the original, as we can see here, we have 1 Boss Order and 1 Counter Catcher. I found that it's more effective to have 2 of each, so we can ghost our opponent's cards and win by locking them out of attacking. No matter what way we lock them out, it's the goal that we have to achieve. So I just wanted to show this pretty cool deck, and I hope that you're willing to try it. I am not going to be wasting your time making you watch me play the deck, but I think it's a pretty cool deck that you have to try. So I've included my list on the description. Make sure to try it if you want. It's a pretty cool deck that wins against Charizard automatically. It also wins against Raging Bolt and many other decks that have basic Pokemon or only Pokemon with abilities. So do try it, and let's go. Have a great day.